Bodies of Water by Karen Jones. Your learning target is we can explain what a body of water is. We can give examples of bodies of water. These are pictures of the different types of bodies of water. Do you recognize any of these? Do you know their names? What is one thing that people, plants, and animals need? Water. We drink it, bathe with it, and wash with it. We use water every day, and we need it to live. Earth is mostly covered by water. In fact, water covers almost 70% of the earth. A body of water is any area of land that is covered by water. Bodies of water include oceans, lakes, rivers, and glaciers. Oceans are Earth's largest bodies of water. They cover most of the earth. The water in an ocean is always moving. Water in an ocean moves due to wind and the Earth's rotation. Oceans are home to millions of plants and animals, even some that we haven't discovered yet. Oceans are important for many reasons. Tiny plants in the ocean create most of the oxygen that we breathe. Oceans also provide us with food and a way for people to get from one place to another. Hundreds of years ago, the only way for people to travel from one continent to another was by sailing over an ocean. Many large cities have been built on the coast where land and oceans meet. A river is a body of water that is always moving. A river is water that flows from a high place to a low place. Sometimes a river may join up with another river and become more powerful and fast-moving. Most rivers end when they meet a larger body of water, like a lake or ocean. A smaller river can be called a stream, creek, or brook. Rivers help us. They provide water for people to drink and places for animals to live. People can use rivers for transportation. Rivers can also be used to generate electricity. Many big cities are built around rivers. A lake is another body of water. A lake is water that is surrounded by land. Some lakes take in water from rivers, and others get water from rainfall. If a lake does not have a constant flow of water, it will eventually dry up. Small lakes are called ponds. Lakes help us. They supply fresh water to people to use for drinking and cooking. They provide a home to many plants and animals. They provide a passage for ships to transport goods from place to place. Many large cities have been built around lakes. A glacier is a frozen body of water that is slowly moving. Glaciers are made of ice that forms from snow. The weight of the snow, gravity, and melting cause glaciers to move very slowly. It takes hundreds or thousands of years for a glacier to form and can take many years for it to move a great distance. Glaciers can range in size. Some can be the size of a building, and some can be hundreds of miles wide. Most glaciers are found near the North and South poles. During warm periods, ice within a glacier can melt and deposit more water into the oceans. If the glacier sheet covering Antarctica were to melt, many cities and countries on Earth would be covered in water. This is why it's important for scientists to study why our Earth is warming up and come up with ways that we can slow the melting of glaciers. Bodies of water can either be fresh water or salt water. Fresh water is water that animals and people need for drinking and to stay healthy. Most rivers, lakes, and glaciers are made up of fresh water. Salt water is water that contains salt. Oceans are made up of salt water. People should not drink salt water because too much salt can make them sick. Oceans, rivers, lakes, and glaciers are bodies of water. Large or small, fresh water or salt water, all bodies of water are important